Hi guys, I hope you're having a great afternoon. And I just wanted to do a video of reading you this book. And the stars in this book are my puppets. I hope you enjoy it.
Lucy, what are you gonna read?
This book.
What's it called?
It's called Monty and King Break Free.
Oh, I remember that day.
Yeah. And it's written by Mom and illustrated by Dad in April.
They made that book for you?
They did.
Aw,
Oh,
nice. Let's read it.
okay. Today was going to be a very special day. Keith was going to the Toronto Comic-Con to see Lou Ferrigno again. Keith was dressing up as Dr. Bruce Banner, just like he did for the Hamilton Comic-Con in 2019. But this time, his hair was styled like Bruce Banner's, and he had green veins creeping onto his head and his neck and forehead. He looked like Bruce Banner starting to Hulk out. Keith brought Monty and King along for the car ride. They enjoyed looking out the windows at all the tall buildings. Finally, they find a parking spot in an underground lot. Dad put Monty and King in the trunk so nobody would try to steal them. Dad was in such a hurry, he didn't close the trunk fully. Off they went to Comic-Con. Monty looked at King. King looked back at Monty. They both looked at the crack of light shining in front of them. Monty said,
We're not locked in, King.
King said,
I see that. Perhaps we should pull the trunk lid closed.
said Monty.
Or we could go to Comic-Con too.
King said,
That sounds a lot more fun than being stuck in here. Let's do it.
So they hopped out of the trunk and pushed the lid almost all the way down. They ran after Keith and his mom and dad, hiding behind trees and buildings along the way. They saw Keith go into Comic-Con.
Oh no!
Well, King,
We don't have tickets.
I have an idea.
said Monty. He pointed to a man dressed as Batman.
The cape.
Said King. They ran over to the man, and crawled under his cape, holding on tight. Once inside, King and Monty dropped to the floor. They were at Comic-Con. There was so much to see. They were very sneaky and hid behind things as they went. Then Monty spotted a rare first edition Hulk comic and jumped up for a closer look.
No, Monty.
Yelled King,
Someone will see you.
but it was too late. A man was looking right at Monty. Monty quickly went stuffed.
What a cool puppet.
The man said,
My grandkids would love this. I'll take that first edition Hulk comic too.
he paid the lady, and she said,
Thank you very much, Mr. Ferrigno. You are my favorite Hulk.
Lou walked back to his table and put Monty in a box. Suddenly, King was climbing in with him.
We have to get out of here, Monty.
He whispered. They peeked over the edge of the box and saw Keith coming to the table. Lou said hello to Keith and gave him a fist bump. Then Lou got up and put his arm around Keith. He flexed his huge bicep and told Keith to flex too. Then Keith said, "It's great to see you again." And Lou smiled at Keith and said,
Thank you. And thank you for coming.
and he patted Keith on the back. Then Keith did a crazy happy dance.
Holy cow!
Said Monty.
Keith just talked to Lou Ferrigno.
King said,
Now is our chance to escape.
while Keith wandered around the Comic-Con. King and Monty wandered around Toronto. They visited the CN Tower.
Ooh.
They went to the ROM. They went to Ripley's Aquarium. On their way out, they found a $5 bill on the ground. So they bought some donuts.
Yum, 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 yum.
They were having so much fun. They forgot all about the time. As they finished their donuts, they saw Keith and his mom and dad walking out of Comic-Con.
Yikes!
Said King.
We have to get to the car before they do.
They ran, but their little legs weren't fast enough. Some nearby teens were skateboarding, and King got an idea. He grabbed Monty and leaped onto a skateboard and pushed off. They went flying down the sidewalk. They jumped off. When they got to the parking garage, they made it back to the trunk just in time. Keith's mom opened the trunk and pulled Monty and King out so Keith could play with them on the ride home. Hey, said Keith, why is Monty's hair wet?
Monty!
The end. So that was my story, and it was based on my actual trip to the Toronto Comic-Con. I can't wait to post another video. Bye guys.